What's going on, YouTube? Fraser Nation. We're out here, PLTW. Gonna go ahead and drop this knowledge on you that IED. If you're at school, you're gonna have an icon like this. So go ahead and fire up Inventor. I already have it open. And you have to know where you saved your basic cube. Okay, you made this cube in the last video that I posted. I have it saved in my OneDrive. It's your OneDrive St. Louis Public Schools folder. If you don't know how to set that up, watch the video that I'm going to make about setting up your OneDrive at school. So anyway, when you start up your assembly, I know this says assembly 2, but if you get to this screen, hit the new button. Okay, so in the quick access toolbar, it's that button right there. You can mouse over it and determine if it says new. You can go to this icon, determine if it says new. Go ahead and hit that icon. Go over here to the English folder, because remember, we are in the US system. We're dealing with inches today. And we're going to go over here to assembly, and we're going to go ahead and say standard inch.iam. Okay, we're going to make a Ventor assembly file. We're going to go ahead and hit create. Going to watch it load, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that picture of a puzzle cube right here. I'm going to make the red piece. Okay, you can't really see the red piece all that good in this picture, but trust me, I know what it looks like, and you are basically using the techniques that I use in this video to make all of your puzzle cube pieces. Okay, remember the criteria, the constraints. I'm going to pop them up here again, and I'm going to go ahead and start on my first puzzle cube piece. Okay, so right here, that red piece that you saw is 4 blocks, so I'm going to go to my place. Okay, so you can either hit the P on the keyboard, you can mouse over this icon, and you see where it says P right there at the end where it says place component. You could either hit the key on the keyboard, or you could go here and where it says place, go ahead and hit that icon, and you have to know where you've placed your puzzle cube piece. Okay, so it might be under where it says your name. It's going to say your name like somewhere in here. You might have the 2 little clouds. You should have it in your OneDrive folder. Okay, let's just go ahead and call it what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate my labyrinth of folders, and I'm going to go ahead and open up my basic cube. So here's my basic cube. Now you see I have a ghost image of the cube. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to place 1 cube. Pow. Okay, zoom out. So with your mouse wheel, zoom out. And like I said, the red piece is going to be 4 blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and click 4 times. I have 4 blocks, and then hit the escape key. Okay, hit the escape key, and you can come out of that command. Okay, so now I have 4 blocks. I have to put them together, and in order to do that, we have to go to the constraint or the constrain command. Okay, so you could either hit the C on your keyboard, or you can hit this icon. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the icon, and I'm going to do this twice. The first time I'm going to demonstrate, and the second time I'm just going to go straight through. In order to put together 2 parts in Inventor, you want to go ahead and do 3 constraints. It's usually around 3 constraints, and it's mate. Okay, we're going to use this button right here. So make sure that you're in the mate type. Okay, which it should automatically be on there. Here is the mate command, and here is the flush command. Okay, so you're going to want to put 2 pieces together. Then you're going to want to make sure that 2 of the surfaces are on the same plane. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to deal with these 2 pieces right here. So make sure that you're on the mate command. I'm going to take, you see that little arrow that's on this face right here? I could do this face, I could do this face. I'm going to do this face right here. I'm going to put this face on top of this face. Boom. Okay, and it goes ahead and it puts those 2 pieces together, and then you have to hit apply. Every time that you do a constraint, you have to hit apply. Okay, now you don't have to X out of this, but I'm going to X out of this to show you that these 2 pieces are mated together. Okay, so I could do anything, but Inventor knows that I want these 2 pieces together. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my constrain command. And instead of mate now, I want to put 2 faces on the same flat surface, okay? So I'm going to use this face, and I'm going to put this face together, and I'm going to hit apply, okay? I'm going to hit exit so that you can see that, okay, even though I can still move this cube, let's go ahead and flip this over. Remember, hit F4. When you hit F4, you should see this circle right here, and your mouse should change. So you should be able to twist around your assembly. So even though I can move this cube together, notice that these two surfaces are mated together, okay? So now, guess what? Since these two faces are mated together, I'm going to go ahead and hit F. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these two faces together, okay? So now, hit the constrain command, hit the flush command, and I'm going to put these two faces together. Boom! Hit apply, okay? So I did mate, flush, flush, okay? So now I'm going to hit cancel so that you see now, hey, my two cubes are all the way constrained. They are mated together. And then these two are on the same surface, and these two faces are on the same surface, okay? So now, what do I need to do? Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this piece off. So I'm going to go ahead and hit constrain again. I'm going to put this face, so I'm on my mate. I'm going to put this face on this face right here, okay? Boom, okay, hit apply. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit flush, and I'm going to put this face and this face together. Boom, and hit apply. And then if you try to do something funky that Inventor does not like let's try to put this face and this face together. Notice you didn't hear that little plop. You didn't hear that little sound. If I try to hit apply, Inventor's going to say I can't do that, okay? So I'm going to X out, okay? I'm going to hold my F4 button. I'm going to hold my F4 button because remember, these two faces are already mated. So I'm going to try to hit the bottom of those two pieces. So if you hold F4 and flip your pieces around, now I can get at the bottom. So I'm going to hit this face and this face, boom, and they're mated, okay? Now I'm going to hit apply, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, hold my F4 button. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this piece on this piece right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and notice I didn't X out of it, but I have to hit apply every time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this face on this face. Boom. Okay. Hit apply. Then I'm going to take and flush these two faces together. Boom. Hit apply, and then I'm gonna hit this piece and this face and this face together. Boom, hit apply. Now I have all my pieces together. I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys can see. Okay, I'm gonna kind of twist it around a little bit. So, oh my goodness, isn't that just lovely? Okay, now being that we're an Inventor and being that you saw the picture of our puzzle cube piece, let me pop it up again for you. You notice that they are all, excuse me, they're all different colors, okay? Remember, I told you this is the red piece. So what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to hold the control button on your keyboard, and you're going to select all four of these cubes. Boom, okay? So now they're all highlighted. We're going to go to the color wheel. I'm going to go to the color wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on my color wheel until I see a color that I like. I think I'm going to go with that color right there. And then make sure that you hit your check mark. Okay. So now hold my F4. I'm going to look at my piece. That just looks so lovely. That just looks so lovely. Okay. So now you know how to place your blocks. You know how to mate, flush, flush. And you know how to color your pieces. You have 4 more pieces to go, people. Let's go ahead with it. Frazier Nation, signing out. Let's go.